Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 17 of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox Series X. One thing that confused me about this picture, we're doing vintage hatch obviously. In this picture you'll notice that I think it's a Golf, is it? Is it a Golf? Yes, I think it is. It's reversing. Don't know why. But it is. Anyway, let's click on it and start it.
In the 1970s, when rising fuel prices prompted most manufacturers to prioritize fuel economy over performance, VW shocked the motorsports world by delivering fuel economy and total driving excitement with their first GTI. Its smash success birthed an entire generation of light, sporty, performance-engineered compacts that came to be affectionately known as hot hatches. Now we relive the golden age of hot hatches by reimagining their potential and building them up to today's demanding standard of performance.
I mean, what's the vehicle options? A Dodge Shelby Omni GLHS, which I've never heard of, but it sounds interesting. A 1981 Ford Fiesta XR2. The Toyota Sprinter Torino GT Apex, which everyone will expect me to turn into a drift car, the Volkswagen Golf, and the Volkswagen Scirocco. Well, we're going to do the Dodge Shelby then, aren't we? Car I've never actually heard of. This is why I like racing games with quirky cars, because... Let's do that. Right, first thing I need to do is, well, I need to actually refill my water from when I did Gran Turismo earlier, but also I need to get a paint job. Okay, so I wanted a cow pattern design, because I kind of mentioned it during Gran Turismo, because I was driving the Mazda, and I was in first person, and I thought that the design on the left wing was a cow pattern, but it was actually the number 55, but it was white and black, so it looked like the specific angle over the wing, it looked like that, and in first person, and it was kind of funny. And I said, oh, I'll get a cow pattern design for in Forza. I've downloaded a cow pattern design, but not for this car, because you technically can't search cow, because obviously it's technically an offensive word for women. So instead I went for a South Park one, because, you know, that's absolutely not offensive, and South Park has never offended anyone in their life. Yeah. That just makes complete sense, doesn't it? How did I get the cow design in for like the other car? It's for a Skyline. Someone uploaded it under the name of Moo, so that obviously gets around the filter, but no one had uploaded. There's a couple of like Moo designs for other cars as well, but I went for the Skyline one because I'm probably more likely to buy a Skyline at some point in the game. What are you doing? Didn't even see him. I had to just turn into the corner. This is probably why it's a good idea for me to be on this camera view. Also, how many laps? It's 7 laps. But yeah, that's a lot of smoke up ahead. This is the exact same car as me. Can you like get out of the way so I can... do better than I was doing. Yeah, Yeah, that's designed to look rusty. Oh, for God's sake. I was steering to the right as well. I mean, you won't mind if I hit you, right? Because you're so rusty. I don't know what I'm going to do for, like, the thumbnail. I kind of don't want to have the, no, that's not what it was off the track. I don't want to have the South Park car in the, yeah, you get on the grass. Yeah, I don't want to have the South Park car in the thumbnail. I'm sure I'll find something. I mean, that McDonald's car was looking kind of an interesting one for me to take a picture of. Or the rusty one. Like, I don't mind this thing being in the background, just as long as it's not the front image. This thing cocking its wheel up? I think it is. Dodge? I can't remember what the hell this thing was called. Dodge Shelby something. I've never heard of it. That's what kind of made me want to pick it. Obviously it's front wheel drive. I genuinely thought that sign said never stop drink driving for a second, and I was like, no, you should do the opposite of that. I genuinely think the back wheel is like not touching the ground at some points when we go around that corner in particular. In first person again. Not like there's anyone near us. Bullied them all out the way.
Three left.
Really? That is a lot of laps left. Still free. Especially in this thing. Like, this track is short, but it feels so long in this because hot hatches, they're kind of by their nature slow cars. Like, I know they're quick for what they are, but you're not doing like 100 and something mile an hour constantly in them, are you? You're doing like at maximum like what we got up to here, like 90. Also, I very much doubt that this thing had ABS when it was new, but it's got it now. 2 more laps. And we reached 110. What were we recently driving? We were driving the Corvette C8, weren't we? That's what I'm on about. Like, that thing was quick. This thing is quick in its own way, but not on this track. Oh god, we are going to lap someone. Presumably we will lap them. They're right there, so... Got 1 more lap left, so... I have a feeling we will.
One more lap.
First, I thought his car was completely stock, not even a paint job on it. That was using the handbrake to brake there. I mean, I had the brake pedal pressed as well, but... The only way I think I was going to get around that guy without... Oh god, what have you done to this thing? Oh, you've made it awful. You've chavved it up. You've put metallic paint and those awful wheels on it. Jesus Christ. Look at this. That is disgusting. You've put pearlescent paint on it. Jesus, you have ruined it. I love having the only D-class car. It also doesn't tell me what the name of the car is, because it's... I'm Traveler 69. Nice. Okay, Sebring. Okay, I didn't realize it actually tells you how many laps the actual race is going to be. So it's 6 laps race length, 3 laps practice. Okay, see you after the practice. Okay, 6 laps of Sebring. Thankfully, it's only the short bit. Oh, could you imagine it actually being like the really long version of the track? Oh. That would be insane. Putting the foot down. Not this corner that I'm worried about, by the way. It's... I'm gonna follow Mr. McDonald's here. Apparently I'm not. It was this corner I was worried about. This is bumper cars now. I had a feeling like it was going to be a terrible thing going in that corner. Why is, like, the racing line such a different colour than it was in practice? Oh my god, I thought that the rust bucket was going to go off the track. Has it always been this way that the racing line's like a darker red? I think so. Apparently that wasn't put in the corner, but I'll take it. We actually got around the corner pretty well there. Wondering what they were. I think they're floating balloons or something like that. Odd. I kind of want to look at them, but like I can't because I'm racing. This is like the only boring bit of this track because it's like so long. Tires on this car must hate me. A few seconds faster. That's good. And now I feel like I'm slipping off the jet. I will need to grab a thumbnail. Probably do it at like whatever the next track is. I like to try and get something interesting happening, and the most interesting thing that happened was literally, I mean, I said I don't want to have this in the thumbnail if I can help it. Which is the problem, because it's like, well, I need to stay behind a lot of cars to see what's happening then, don't I?
Three to go.
See, despite that really long bit, this track definitely seems quicker than the previous one. Maybe I might get the thumbnail from this race, I don't know. There's no one behind me. I don't think we'll be lapping anyone, which is a shame. I'm gonna record some Sly 3. Not after this, because I'll have recorded way too much today. Like tomorrow probably. And then I've got what's it one? Need for Speed Rivals. And I'm literally done with recording things for the month that I'm recording for. Like, it's a very short month of stuff. Rivals will be interesting because it's a PC game and really doing PC stuff. I guess I'm gonna like. I don't want to play it with a controller either. So controller. Of course, I want to play it with a controller. I'm probably gonna end up using the Xbox controller.
Last lap. Let's go.
I definitely don't want to play with a keyboard. That's what I was trying to say. And I do have a wheel, but it's not like a simulation game, is it? So what's the point? You know what, I will grab the thumbnail from this race of the McDonald's mobile. Oh, we might. Oh, we're not going to lap them. I mean, look how far ahead they are even on the map here. I can see them, but we're not going to lap them. This thing ain't that quick. Even if I, like, brake to the best of my ability. We're all going to go over the start-finish line before I get around this corner. See? Like, if I had an extra lap, yeah, but... it was 6 laps, so... no.
Good run out there.
Alright, let's get the thumbnail then. Actually, let's get to driver level 70. Yeah, we've got some extra money. We've got another thing. Alright. Do the replay. Okay, I didn't see what track it was. Actually, I can just go event select, can't I? Exit out of this. Oh, wait, did I just legit? Oh, no, that does, I think. Mid-Ohio Sports Car Performance, yeah, okay. Like, for a second, I was like, oh no, did I skip the upgrades? Not a good thing. But yeah, we'll see you then after practice. Right, race 3 at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car course. I should probably change, like, I'm in this view for some reason, because next. Well, wait, hang on, this view is... it had the wheel in that view, didn't it? For a second. Before it removed it. Oh, well, we've just hit them. This is a slightly shortened version of the course. Like, normally we go straight down the straight here. No, this time... oh, well, this time we're going off the track, so I'm doing that. But... again, we're ramming them. Car's very dented now. Well, like in one of the BMWs, they went off the course. The AI, not so much this time. A lot of smoke, not a lot of overtaking going on. 6 laps of the thing, I think I said that. The problem with this course is now it's a bit too twisty. You can't put power down because these things are front wheel drive. Unless this thing, I don't think this thing will be rear wheel drive. I don't think anyone's ever made a rear-wheel drive hot hatch. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think they have. We got the power. Out of the way, McDonald's. off the road. Mr. Rust Bucket that we drove past. Wait, hang on, is that a Lancia Delta? I mean, or is it a Volkswagen Golf? I mean, a Lancia Delta would be a hot hatch. It's just not one that we had an option of buying, so... Like, that has happened. We have raced against cars that we don't have the option of buying. For some reason. Don't ask me why. You know, the Skyline that I've got the cow paint job for, I'm probably gonna use in like whatever class of car it is, unless it's like, because I think the next one is like retro tuners, and that would make sense that you can get like a Skyline for that. Obviously it's a very famous tuning car, so maybe if we can get the Skyline in that, then we'll definitely do the Skyline in that. Oh, we've got a clean lap. Good. Our level 11. Burn. Wait, I just realised this has that stupid... well, I mean, it is an American car, but like... It has that stupid American extra bumper thing that they added in cars on the 80s, because crash safety. Like, they needed to have, like, I mean, it's not very good because it's bent, but like, they added these, like, plastic bumpers to the front and backs of cars where they had to, like, survive a 5-mile-an-hour impact without being scratched. Or without deforming or whatever it is. Like... world's most stupidest thing, in my opinion. Like, were people getting severely injured in 5-mile-an-hour accidents? I mean, I'm sure there would have been a lot of them in bumper-to-bumper traffic, but, like, it just makes the bumper of the car look ugly. And also, I think it's, like, pretty dangerous for, like, pedestrians because of... I think that's why they got rid of it, because it was, like... because the way it sticks out, and obviously it would chop, like... not chop your legs off, but, like, you know, scoop your legs up. So, yeah. was just looking at the back. I was like, hang on, the back of the car is white, but like the bumper's black. But the bumper has like a deformity to it that the white bit of the car doesn't. Can't actually tell what's on the top of the car. I'm imagining it's something South Park related, but I can't really see.
One more. Finish strong.
Okay, car level 12. I don't know why the rear lights have come on. The headlights haven't. Unless I've destroyed the headlights, but the front of the car doesn't look that destroyed, so I don't know.
Well done.
I mean, the lights are on there, so yeah, okay, 25 laps in Korea, okay. Watkins Glen short circuit. Interesting that, again, this is a track that I literally did in Gran Turismo on Monday in the Hyundai Elantra N, and it was the short version. So it's interesting that we got short version again. So I will practice. Okay, here we go. Race at Watkins Glen. The wet race. Rolling start because of it. Headlights are on. And the fog lights of this car, presumably. Probably the worst place to try and go to get around this corner, but when you're trying to have a clean race, but you know. I saw a gap and I was like, I'm going for it. Also, I was not the one that hit the white car, was I? I don't think I did. I think he hit me. But I'm the one that gets the low segment score because of it. Totally fair. Okay. I hit Mr. McDonald's, but whatever. I'm putting a bit too much power down here. Oh, you're annoying. In your stupid Toyota. I will just slam him into the wall. Okay, that didn't work, did it? I was kind of hoping that that would work better than it did, so I'm not going to try that again. See, that was kind of what I was hoping. How is Mr. McDonald's like so good at picking the right racing line? I don't think I've seen him before, but maybe I have. There we go. Got the power now. Oh god, that was the worst place to get the power because coming up to the 90-degree corner. Oh, thanks. That was totally fair. I am still going to stay exactly where I was, but if he pits me again, no, he's not going to pit me again. Thankfully. That happened in practice as well. Like, this car spins a bit too easy. Those are 5 laps on the track. Went in a little bit too quick there. Maybe it's because it's a wet track, I don't know. Three more laps to go. Okay. I wanted to see the wipers going and I couldn't. Every time I looked back, they weren't going. Not as wet as I was thinking it would be. Again, we're nowhere near anyone. We can get good segments when we're nowhere near anyone. Get out of that view. Back into this view. I mean, I say that, I just drifted a front-wheel drive car. That slowed us down a little bit. One more lap to go after this. Alright. I mean, that is my favourite part of this track, to be fair. I don't know what it is about it, but I just like it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just so fun to like be going so fast, hit the brakes, and then sort of drift the car. There we go. I love how the car like span the other way around. Okay.
Nice work out there.
Next car. For the last race. Okay. Sunset Peninsula. Upgrade the car. And I will see you after practice. Okay, here we go. Last race. Sunset Peninsula. And we're having a rolling start. So the AI immediately hits me. Like, you saw the AI turn into me. I hit them, fair enough. Get out of the way. Like, they were going way too slow around that corner for what it was. You smash off the track, please, thank you. No penalty, good. What I would imagine. Actually, nah, that is like legit. That is way too. I'm actually gonna break to the corner. Like, I proper smacked him. Did I even like? I mean, I did break, but like. Oh, they moved out the way. Oh, well, that counts as going off the track, right? Well, I still...
Penalty is 1.5.
Well... Penalise me, then. That's no penalty. Thank God. That penalised me on the lap, or like... on the actual end of the race. I think it penalises me at the end of the race. I wasn't even trying to like cut the thing. It's just like I was trying to get past him, and it was basically the only place you could do it. Like, what does it want me to do? Hit them? I still did anyway. .5 seconds faster there. Okay, 3 more laps. Here
3
we
to
go.
go.
Don't know why I braked it. I mean, well, it was kind of telling me to let off the throttle a little bit. Okay, 2 to go. As if there'd be this many people here for like this kind of race. To be fair, I don't even think that like this place would even get this kind of event. Like the tracks that this would race on in these cars would be a lot more smaller, wouldn't it? But it's just the sort of thing that like kind of happens with racing games, where you've got like a variety of cars to race on or race with. Like, unless they're selling tickets for like $5 a pop. I mean, look at the size of this stand and how many people are in it. I know there's a lot of empty seats, which is probably very realistic, but there's still way more people than I would have thought would have turned out to see this. Okay, car level 19, so we're not going to get car level 20, unfortunately. Look how big this place is. As if they'd be getting like 2 full stands worth of people up there. Yeah, best lap there. That was reverse circuit. Yep. Got a penalty, it doesn't really matter. Still finished first because so good. Yeah, it's retro tuners. I kind of want to know what cars are in there. Because, like, if the Skyline's in there, then I've already got the paint job for it. But yeah, I have been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 17 of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox Series X, and I hope to see you next time for more. Ta-ra.